Hey guys, it's Sam and this is the GUSH video for The Assassin's Curse and the Pirate's Wish by Cassandra Rose Clarke. This video will have spoilers in it, so if you want to see the non-spoiler review, I'll be posting that down below and you can go check that out. So I just want to start with saying that I really enjoyed this series. If you already watched the spoiler-free review, you will know that I really had a great time with this series. So the first thing was the world. I did say in my review that I enjoyed all of the different places we came in contact with, but I specifically enjoyed 3 the most. The first one was the Isle of the Skies. I really enjoyed all the magical elements that were at work in that place. I loved that you kind of felt like it was between our world and the mists, and the different imagery that we got there, and just the sense of unease and creepiness and the cold and just everything. I could really get a sense of how the characters were feeling when they were there as far as the kind of misery that they felt. And I really just kind of felt like cold when they were talking about everything. It was not a fun place to be, and it was very creepy. I also really enjoyed the Island of the Sun, which was the Manticore Island. I loved the Manticores. I will talk about them later, but I really loved them. I really loved kind of how we got to see how their royalty worked and how the humans were servants to them, but how they also had these really wonderful, beautiful, aesthetically pleasing places for humans because the whole party kind of enjoyed being there when they were there. I just had a lot of fun in that environment. It kind of felt like the characters were kind of starting to get a little bit of a breath of fresh air, if you will, so I really enjoyed that. And I really enjoyed Arcus, which is the Queen's Island that they go and visit towards the end, and I liked that the most because they really kind of felt like they were happy at that point. They did leave and then come back, obviously, but I really just loved the imagery that you got there, that it was more of like a lush jungle paradise type place. I just really got some beautiful, just like warm, cozy feelings when I was reading about that, so I really enjoyed that setting as well. Next, I'm going to be talking about the characters. First, the side characters. The first character that I really enjoyed was Marjani. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I think I am. She was the pirate friend that they encountered, and I really loved her. I felt that she was a really strong character, and when you got more of her backstory, I liked her even more. I really enjoyed that the author included LGBTQ characters, and Marjani's relationship with the Queen was really beautiful, and I really just felt for her, and I really loved their relationship and the interactions we got to see with them. I also loved the friendship that Marjani had with Inanna, most specifically because of her making her her first mate and giving her the ship, and it was just this wonderful image that I really don't feel like Inanna had friends before this, so I really loved that she had a friend in Marjani, and really someone to kind of look up to too as far as like a mentor. My second, or probably first favorite character, honestly, is the Manticore. I'm not even going to try to say her name because even Inanna doesn't call her by her name because it is crazy, but I loved that character. I really liked her kind of snarkiness, that she was kind of humanoid but still very much an animal. I loved that she was very cat-like, which is kind of, you know, part of what a Manticore is because I have cats, and so the things that she did I kind of appreciated because it was very cat-like. I also loved when her and Inanna became friends and how she kind of let Inanna do things that she really didn't view something that humans could do as far as like riding her into battle and these kinds of things. And it was another friend character for Inanna, and even though the Manticore didn't really have human like a human personality all the time, or she didn't really understand human problems, and she caused like, kind of some issues for Inanna a lot of times, she really had a good heart, and I just really liked at the very end when she kind of sends her off and says like, you will always have a friend in me, and I just really enjoyed her because she was just like a big kitty, and like who doesn't like a big kitty, right? As far as our main characters, Inanna and Naji, I liked them both equally. At times I did get a little frustrated with Inanna because she is so stubborn and she is just kind of the way she is. I mean, I really can't even go into all of that because that would be a whole separate video, but I really enjoyed how both of them, like I said in my review, kind of remained true to themselves throughout the book, although they both had very great character development. As far as their romantic relationship and the development of that, I really appreciated that the whole first book was basically about unrequited love. I loved how you could tell that Inanna was falling for Naji even before Inanna could tell, and that whole relationship wasn't really reciprocated until the very end, so you got a sense of them kind of falling in love and it not being any kind of insta-love. You all know that I do not like insta-love at all, and so for them to kind of grow into love over a very long period of time that they were together, I really appreciated, and I really loved that they stayed true to themselves and didn't fall into this like, we need each other kind of thing, which leads me to the plot. I enjoy that in the end they are together, but they aren't together all the time. It's very much like, we will meet up, I'll be there if you need me, you can have your ship and he's still an assassin, and it wasn't like, oh, we're both gonna give up everything and just be together, because neither of them were like that. So I really appreciated that, and I really appreciate how everything was kind of wrapped up as far as all these side characters, as far as the main characters, everything was wrapped up very nicely and didn't leave me feeling like, oh, I need to know what happens to them, because I got a sense that they were both be happy in their independence but also in their relationship. So overall, like I said, I loved the Assassin's Curse and the Pirate's Wish, so let me know what you guys thought of them. Let me know what your favorite characters were. Let me know your favorite places. Let me know if there's part of the books that you really didn't enjoy, and we can kind of talk about it, because I really enjoyed this series and I really think it needs to be talked about more. So thank you all for watching, guys, and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye!